So good morning everybody present here on this auspicious morning Education Leadership Summit by Economics Times. We have with us our Honorable Minister of State Education Government of India on online, and also on the dais our respected T. Radhakrishnan ji, and also respected Madam Pankaj Mittal ji, respected Ma'am Anju Sharma ji, respected Divya ji, and respected Ruchi Anand ji, and also respected Riaz from the Deloitte, and all the distinguished personalities present here from the education sectors and also the other sectors. I am very much glad to be part of this wonderful and insightful summit organized by the ET. In this context, I also cherish my relationship with Economics Times for the last 15 years. I am very much thankful to Economics Times, which has published many articles on me and finally honored me with a token of award of being top 50 social entrepreneur in the country in 2015. So it is interesting that today theme is very nice and which is very close to my heart, and I have been working for the last 30 years and I've given my entire life for this theme you have put up today, that is the enriching education ecosystem for ready economy. So not only I preach and also I practice in my life. Dr. Pankaj Mittal and many others, those who know me, they know it very well. And as we all know, that education is very important for everything, for anybody, for individual, anybody. Education is very important. And for me also, that development comes through only education, as education alleviates poverty and hunger. And if we remember the opinion of the great man, statesman, policymaker, to whom we worship every moment and every day, what they have told or cherished with respect to education. If I see the Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, believed in the power of education in empowering the downtrodden. He has told freedom is like a dry log of wood if poverty is not alleviated in the country through education. Similarly, Swami Vivekananda, the world-renowned social reformer and the thought leader, also told education as man-making. He has also told it is only through education that the uplift of the masses is possible. And he emphatically also told if society is to be reformed, education has to reach everyone, high or low, rich or poor. As I believe individuals are the very constituent of the society. Similarly, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the economist and social reformer and the architect of one of the largest constitution in the world, said, education is the solution of our social troubles. So if we see all the great leaders and the thinkers and the policymakers, statesmen have spoken at length about the education and its tremendous potential to alleviate poverty and hunger. The social sustainable development goal of 2030 also emphasize the importance of quality education for removing poverty and hunger, and also 5P, people, planet, partnership, peace, and also the prosperity. So we all know the importance of education. Today I have been asked by the Economics Times to speak few words about my own experience. Though I have been working in the field of education social sector for the last 30 years, be it school education, university education, skill education, professional education, medical education, there is no education where I have not the tremendous contribution. But in one sector, I have become the role model for the entire world, and I have been working for the last 30 years. That's why I told this theme, enriching the education ecosystem for future-ready economy. I have been really working for this group of children for the last 30 years. I hope you all sitting the very renowned persons may not be working or may not be aware of the disadvantages group we have been working last 30 years, and it has been accepted worldwide as the revolution and role model for the entire country and many other countries. I am Professor Achyuta Samanta, hails from Odisha state, eastern part of India. Odisha was a poor state, no doubt, but now it is developing state under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Sri Naveen Patnaik ji. I have started working since 92-93. Odisha is a state not only poor, it is also dominated by tribals. 1/4 population belong to this category. So when I started, these organizations citing this kit and keys, etc. So first I thought of giving education to all those groups, those are really in disadvantaged condition, really isolated from the society, really not connected with the entire world of the society, etc., etc., etc. Because in Odisha, not only 1/4 population belong to this category, tribals category, they are completely isolated. They live in the dense forest. They fill up their stomachs with the natural products. They don't have any idea about all these things. And they were easily trapped by the Maoism, Naxalism, antisocial activities and many things, be it child labor, child marriage, everything is very much prevailing among them. So I thought of giving education to this group and started the organizations which is known at present the beauty of the entire world and eighth wonder of the world, Kalinga Institute of Social Science, KISS. With only 125 tribal children, brought them from the dense forest and put them in a very decent condition, in a residential condition and fully free, fully residential. The same KISS has become the biggest institute for the indigenous in the world, as certified by the Guinness Book of World Record 4 times. Now it has become the home for 70,000 poor tribal children, 40,000 pass out, and 30,000 in the campus. And it is from the standard 1 to 12th, KG to PG, standard 1 to post-graduation, and also the doctoral program. You will be happy to know that it is also deemed university. It is the only deemed university in the entire world, exclusively for the tribal children, that to fully free, fully residential. The beauty of these things, you must have seen the schools running by many people for the poor children. It may be up to standard 7 or standard 10. I have thought of, after 10th class, where these poor children will go. Again, they will be liabilities to the society. Again, they will move here and there. Again, the entire, our objective will be wrong. So that's why this case has become the university, and it is from the beginning, from the standard 1 to master's program. Once they join, they leave with the higher education and job in the hands. It gives a complete solution. If 70,000 directly and indirectly policymaker calculates 7 lakhs, 700,000 people are being benefited. If 70,000 children would not have been taken care of by this time, you cannot imagine how much economy would have been spent from the government of India when more than 10,000 children would have joined in the Maoism, Naxalism, which was prevailing in 20 districts out of 30 districts in Odisha, in the entire tribal area. Government of India must have spent 10,000 crores, as IPS officer used to tell me, to counter this 10,000. And many thousands would have been the child labor and many things you know the trapped. So, we have been working this group by which we are making them at par with all of us. Today, we all are sitting here. What is the reason? What is the reason? We are all educated massive. We are only educated, nothing else. Even if you are rich, you are not allowed to sit here so comfortably. We all are educated. This has been felt by me because I was also struggling for food and education from my childhood up to age of 20. When I lost my father at the age of 4, and with 7 brothers and sisters, widow mother were struggling for food, and I was struggling for education. Anyhow, with God's blessings, working here and there, I could manage to get the education. That's why I am standing here before the August gatherings, so elite group present here. Now also I have been struggling for giving education and food to the millions of children, which is very much necessity. Unless until this chunk of the children or the people in the society will be brought to the mainstream, there is no question of fulfilling the modern India, as they have also topics modern India. Modern India. There is no questions of fulfilling the objectives of SDG, Sustainable Development Goals 2030. So that's why I am very much happy, though I have given my entire life for this cause, but now the KISS has been accepted as the role model. There is not a single agency, all UN agency tied up with KISS, all the other agencies tied up with KISS, and finally, KISS got world's highest recognition, highest award, UNESCO International Literacy Prize in this October 2022 for India. So only 4 organizations till date has got this UNESCO International Literacy Prize till in the last 50 years, and KISS is today, this year got this prize. So I am very much happy that we are enriching economy, we are enriching educations, rather this chunk of the students or the children or the people, because we know once they are educated, their next generation will not suffer the way they are suffering. Only one generation has to suffer, has to be educated. Then the rest of the things will be taken care of. That things I have felt from my childhood. That's why I have been working in this field. And lastly, I have been given only 10 minutes. I should not take much time. You all must have been anxiety. How this poor fellow has been running world's biggest fully free, fully residential tribal institute for the last 30 years, and that too so comfortably. Because at the same time, in Bhubaneswar, in 2 rented house, I started 2 organizations. One is Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KIT. One is Kalinga Institute of Social Science, KISS. Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology started both the organization 2 rented house with only 5,000 rupees in my pocket. So I put my entire life. The growth of KISS has taken place with the growth of KIT. KIT is one of the most prominent university in the country and beyond country, with 1 lakh alumni, 35,000 students pursuing the all 28 professional courses in KIT University. And with the help of the entire stakeholder of KIT University, I have been running comfortably without taking any help from anybody, including government, for the last 30 years. And it has been a very good example case study for the Economics Times. How world's biggest fully free, fully residential institute for the tribals have been running with all comforts, decent life. You will be happy to know 9 students from KISS have become the Olympians. We have tremendous contribution in the field of sports. That's why recently, last week, we have got Rashtriya Khel Protsahana Samman declared by the Government of India. So, these KISS children are not lacking in any way. They were lacking only opportunity. We have given opportunity. Be it APJ Abdul Kalam Ignite Award, कोई भी एक अवार्ड नहीं है, कोई एक सम्मान नहीं है जिसमें ट्राइबल बच्चे लोग हासिल नहीं करते हैं. उन लोग का ओनली अपॉर्चुनिटी का बाकी था, वही अपॉर्चुनिटी हम लोग दिए. एंड वी आर सो हैप्पी जे मिनिमम हम लोग देश के लिए जो IPS अफसर बोलते सामंत जी आप यहाँ 70,000 नहीं देखते ना, 10,000 बच्चे, बिकॉज उड़ीसा वाज प्रिवेलिंग नक्सलिज्म एंड माओजिम. नाउ इट हैज कम डाउन टू ओनली 1 district out of 20 districts. So policymakers speak, courtesy goes to KISS. So anyhow, once again, thanks to Economics Times for giving me an opportunity to speak about my work. Thank you very much.